Who has more chance of winning in Europe this season? Tottenham or Arsenal?
Tottenham.
I'd actually say Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Oh, man.
No, I'd
Funny
still
that
say
Hooks
Arsenal.
laughs.
That's the
Do you
thing.
know what?
I'd still say
No.
Arsenal.
Let me just say this because it's so funny that a guy that's never seen his club lift European trophy trying to talk to me about winning one. You have not seen one. That no one even considers that a European trophy. It's not
a European trophy.
We've won European trophy. You cannot talk to my club when it comes to doing stuff in Europe. When you laugh and you're going ha 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 ha, trying to do your evil rubbish, no one's hearing it because you've never done it. Just like you said, and I quote, I've seen my club. Wait, what did you say to Wolfie just a second ago? Maybe you don't know, but I've supported Arsenal for a long time. I've seen my club fail time and time again.
Fail, keyword.
You know about losing in the Champions League. You're used to this. My club's actually won something in the Europe. So maybe when you win something, maybe when you win something in Europe, you can laugh like that. But you haven't.
You can teach everybody on this panel about failure, bro. How dare you, of all people, chat about failure? You are not qualified to talk about success. You are the one person on this panel that is not qualified to talk about success. Wolfie's very close, but we allow him because back in the day when the TVs was black and white, he won 2 Champions Leagues back to back. So that's why he gets a bit of a blind.
Black and white.
Back a bit of a blind. But
funny because my club was the first club to win a European trophy. You can't talk to my club, please.
You know what's funny? Did you boys notice? Did you boys notice the 2 that have no stars were the first 2 to jump in and react, and the rest of us just sat back and listened to them.
Hey, I only jumped in because Jaws opened his mouth, so you lot feel free to talk in it.
I agree with George. Spurs have more chance than you.
Who have you got?
And I do not want Spurs to win it. I do not want Spurs to win. They got AZ Alkmaar.
Again, George, it's going to sound like I'm going at Tottenham. I don't mean to. As long as Oscar Coglu's there, you're not winning a trophy, unfortunately. So I would say that Arsenal have a better chance.
Well, no, let's be real. Neither of them are winning either league, but I still think Arsenal have a better chance. So it's literally like a 0.2 compared to 0.1.
Look, I'm not going to rule Arsenal out because I think they will go all out for the Champions League because they kind of have to, but I'm not confident that they're going to win it. Like I think
funny because Arsenal at their very best never won it. What makes you think them at their worst is going to win it? What are we doing here?
Is it the Spursy slogan that they say no to it? Okay.
Spurs. I feel there's a little Spursy in Arsenal. If I'm being honest with you, I do feel that
starting to be, man. Unfortunately,
yeah.
It's that North London water, ain't it? You know.
Jay, why do you think Spurs?
I just looked at that fucking group state, at that bracket stage for the Europa League. That Spurs, I think, should get to the semi-final where they play Lazio probably.
All right, talk me through it. What is their run? Spurs.
Just turn my phone off.
They got AZ. They got AZ. Then they'll get Ajax or
Frankfurt. And then, it'll be AZ and then Frankfurt.
So
that's a tough one.
All right, Frankfurt, and then is it Olympiacos and Lazio probably in the quarters.
Yeah.
And then you've got Fenerbahce, Rangers, Roma, Bilbao, Lyon, Real Sociedad to go beat Man United tonight.
Please.
I think Tottenham's side of the draw is actually a little bit more favourable. So
I think Lazio might win the whole thing.
Lazio Bilbao final. I've got
them. No, they're the 2 teams that I would say that are most dangerous. 100%. Like I'm not confident Spurs going up against either of those, especially with Bilbao. It's going to be a home ground final. It's going to be at their stadium. So that's not favourable. But if we're talking about who has a better opportunity, mate, you're versing Real Madrid in the next round. Please, like you're not getting no further than that. Like just
stop being disrespectful.
Know your level. Know your level.
Stop being disrespectful.
I can. I can.
Stop being disrespectful to PSV.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Because according to Gooners, I shouldn't disrespect PSV. We can still be knocked out. We scored 7 at their ground. They can score 7 at ours. You're right. Touche.
George, what are you doing tonight, bro? Real talk. Come on, talk to me.
Spurs are going to win. Spurs are going to win. Like this, Spurs have got pretty much all of our team. I know we suffered Kulusevski. He's got an injury with everyone coming back, but Romero, Van de Ven, and Solanke all traveled with the team. So likely to see all of them feature. We've got pretty much our full squad back, as I said, barring Kulusevski. So we've already beat this team this season, by the way. By the way, so Hooks can, understand that. I was at the game. We beat them already this season. So I expect Spurs to do the exact same thing and beat the team again. Like you said, you beat them 7-1. I expect Spurs to give them a little bit of a drumming too. It maybe not be 5 or 6, but I expect us to score at least three goals. So AZ are a decent team. They're obviously clapped up Galatasaray. I ain't writing them off, but
are they?
at the same time,
George, name me 2 players in AZ.
Troy Parrott. They have some winger. I don't remember his name, but he's
A proper
again.
decent team there,
I'm telling you from what I watched. We already played them, so of course I can tell you if they've got decent players. I don't remember the name of the players. I just not remember they had some winger that was tricky. He was good.
Believe it or not, Tottenham are the bookies' favourite to win the Europa League at 4-1.
Oh,
they're
wow.
joint with Man U. They're joint.
Yeah. No, Man United have gone down to 6s now. So Bilbao, Man United, and Lazio are all on 6s to 1.
Man, that's crazy.
There's a one outside bet I would possibly look at to winning the Europa League, and that is Frankfurt, and they're 14 to 1.
Yeah, but they've lost Marmoush, so they're not going to win.
Yeah, but they've got SKK up front, ain't they? At 14 to 1, they're an outside bet, but I would actually say it's going to be a Bilbao.
I'd listen to Jamie if I was you guys. That's what I would do. I'd listen. This is expert talking right now.
He knows what he's doing, Jay. I'll tell you this now.
Fenerbahce as well. If you want a little 16 to 1, Mourinho.
Olympiacos, man. Always trust Marinakis. That's what I'm saying.
Jose, man. I never write off Jose. Even though Fenerbahce looked terrible, Jose he knows how to win trophies, man. So, I can't believe we've got the favourites to win this thing are the teams that are in, 13th and 14th in the Prem.
Yeah, I think that's lazy. Bookies.
Once again, Chelsea are always the more likely to win a European trophy.
Are you classing that as a European trophy?
Pardon?
Dude, you've
got classing the conference as a European trophy. Are we at that stage? We're doing a West Ham here.
It's a trophy in Europe, no?
Yeah, I know, but you got Champions Leagues, man. If Spurs won it, I could understand it. If Arsenal won it, I'd understand it. But are you really gonna class it?
No, I don't like how Wolfie tries to disrespect everyone else, but you never look in the mirror, bro. You may have Champions League.
Chelsea. How's that disrespectful?
You may have Champions Leagues, but let's have something right. You would bite everyone's hand off right now just to get your hands on a Conference League. You would go mental just to get your hands on that trophy. And furthermore, let's have it right. If you guys don't qualify for Champions League and you end up being in the Conference League, you're gonna be watching every game when you're watching.
I'll watch every game. It's Forest.
Wolfie's
it'll probably be our B team. I mean, we'll do a Chelsea.
We got to win this one against FC Noah.
George, aren't you the team that went in there and didn't win it?
I don't think you actually know what happened, but
explain it to me then. Was it injuries or something? What was this time's excuse?
We got kicked out because of COVID. We had far too many players.
It's COVID's fault. It's COVID's fault.
What do you mean? If we can't,
that is true though. They did get kicked out. They got kicked out.
That's disingenuous.
Wait, on the Chelsea level though.
No, that's disingenuous because there's games in there that you drew and lost that you shouldn't have that would have had you through long before playing.
Again, Tottenham couldn't qualify and we got kicked out because COVID.
Poor old Tottenham, man. Wait, are we allowed to call them Tottenham? Poor old Tottenham. They got kicked out because of COVID, man. Bloody hell. That damn virus.
They removed themselves from the competition, apparently. That's what Tottenham fans tell you. And we removed ourselves from that dusty competition. Man, it's crazy.
They've been doing that for 40 years, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, George.
You know what's funny? Again, maybe I need to do a history lesson. I think one day I'm going to do a stream where
I give us a history lesson.
Just to teach people that your club, or none of your clubs knew about European trophies until my team done it. So, again, you guys only know about it because of me. I was here first. You guys can have the seconds. I was first.
No, but George, you may have opened the door, George, but you're still outside the club while we're partying, bro. So like,
we can't be outside the club,
man. That's all he is, man.
We went to that club, we fucked it up, and then we left it to you guys.
Bro, you're not even a bouncer, man. You're just a doorman, man.
You had a drink. You had a drink. It didn't agree with you, and you rushed back home and sat on the toilet for a while, bro. Like we're still partying, bro. Like, we're still partying, George.
No, respect.
He's what's his face from in between, isn't he? He works in the toilet trying to blag like he's pulling all the girl. Jay, yeah, exactly. That's what he is, man. That says, I'm here, but I've got nothing. Honestly.
Wait a minute. Sorry, just really quickly. Do you know what's very interesting? Do you know what's actually very interesting? The trophy that he's referring to, that he opened the door for everybody, is the same trophy that only 10 minutes ago he told me isn't a real European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup. How about that? Yeah. Now look into the camera, bro. Explain that history.
You ain't for Cup Winners.
He's done you, bro.
That's some history, bro.
He didn't do nothing. I don't think you've done anything because you counted that trophy. So wait, by rights, you said it's a trophy.
Teach us that trophy. Teach us about the history.
If you counted it, why can't I count it? You said
you discounted it, George.
I like
maybe you don't know.
It's
actually listed as a European trophy. So allow it. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
George,
you should apologize for that, bro.
Arsenal and Spurs fighting over Cup Winners' Cups. We deal with Champions Leagues. That's what we do.
It's funny because again, Dubes, Chelsea, that you guys didn't have no history. Back when we were talking about in the 90s and that, you guys were nothing. You had about 4 trophies to your name. So it's nice that you have a good little 20 years. It's nice that you have a good little 20 years of history.
We do now.
Yeah, it's nice that you have a good little 20 years of history, but without Roman, you're nothing. Sugar Daddy's gone, mate.
Wait. But you try and tell me I can't have long history, George. Which one is it?
What are you guys doing? I want my owners out. What are you
want
guys
your owners out? Yeah, that's nice, but they're going nowhere. Daddy Roman's not here to save you.
Yeah, who says they're not going anywhere?
Who had more trophies before Roman took over at Chelsea and Spurs?
Tottenham was clear of Chelsea. What we did? Chelsea had about 4 trophies in their history.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. To be fair,
in their first 100 years, Chelsea has literally less than 7 or 8 trophies. They had about maybe 6, maybe.
Yeah, they were the Blue Spurs. West London.
All George's classing is the domestic cup. Really,
you were Man City before Man City. That's all it is.
No. Look, Everton were bigger than you, George. Everton in your best period were bigger than you. How do you like that?
What are we doing?
I find it hilarious, right? I find it hilarious.
What are we doing? Everton have never been bigger than Tottenham. What are we doing?
Are you joking me? You think you were bigger than Everton?
You know what's funny? Wolfie, Nottingham Forest had won Champions League, and even still, when they started the Premier League, they never gave you the call. Spurs was a part of the amalgamation of the Premier League. They made Spurs.
No, let's go back to this Everton thing. You think you got more trophies than Everton? Is that what you're doing?
Everton done their thing in the 70s and that. They done their thing.
So you were bigger than them in that period, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Didn't Chelsea win a European Cup versus Real Madrid in the 90s?
Yeah, 99.
My dad was a part of that team.
That was the Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah. My dad was a part of that team.
That's the cup you just tried to disrespect, dudes. No,
I didn't disrespect it.
Oh, you just said no. Oh, we're all fighting over Cup Winners' Cups, and I'm
comparing it to a Champions League, my bro.
George, did you swap your history of Everton's history as in trophies?
I find it hilarious, right? That Spurs fan.
Let him answer. Would you rather Everton's trophies or Spurs trophies?
Bro, I'm a Tottenham fan. But what's not very clear to you, Wolfie? Maybe I need
that's got nothing to do with it. That's like if Cal said to me, "Would I swap trophies with Liverpool?" I would say yes. That has no bearing on whether I'm a Forest fan.
You don't have that.
You would want to swap trophies with me. I'm asking you, would you swap trophies with Everton? Would you swap trophies with Everton?
I bet you're one of these guys that count your playoff trophies. You're like a D.
Maybe you don't have a playoff trophy to count, man. All you've got is FA Cups. FA Cups. George, answer my question. Would you swap your trophy cabinet with Everton?
Again, Tottenham have trophies, bro. Do your research.
Did I dispute that? All I've asked you is, would you swap your trophies with Everton's?
I support Tottenham. I would always
answer the question, George.
I don't think it's that hard a question, George.
To be fair, Tottenham have won more trophies than Everton. To be fair.
I don't get what we're doing here. Wolfie doesn't know history. I'm telling him to do his research, bro. He doesn't know.
Do you know the thing? I know what you've won and what you haven't.
No, you don't, clearly. And you don't know enough about your own team because you keep shooting, but you're shooting with no bullets. You've got blanks, bro.
I've got blanks, man.
Trip.
I got blanks. All you got is you're loading your FA Cups, your 2 league titles, and your 1 European trophy is what you're trying to claim here. And I'm asking you a simple question.
I'm sorry, it's free.
I'm asking you a simple question, right? I'm asking you a simple question. Would you swap your trophy cabinet with Everton's? It's yes, no, bro.
Of course not.
So you think your trophies are more valuable than their 9 titles?
What are we doing here, bro? You're just going around in circles. Wolfie, I've answered your question. Let's move on, please. Dan, next segment. Thank you.